Today is May the 20th, 2006. And
I'm not going to argue that.
I know. And we're going to talk with an individual today that was an employee and came up here to Pittston Farm many years ago. And what is your name?
Tom Tweedie.
Tom Tweedie.
Yeah.
Tom Tweedie. Tom. How do you spell Tweedie?
Tweedie, just like it's spelled.
Just like the Tweety bird? Tom, could I ask how old you are?
I'm 86.
And why don't you tell me what you know about just Pittston Farm and how you first became aware of this place?
I became aware of it on account of the Great Northern Paper Company. They put me to work up here. 1936.
What was your job responsibility up here?
I was working on the road.
Okay. And you were here from when? 1936 until when?
Off and on until 41, until I met my wife.
And how did you meet that wonderful lady?
Well, I don't know. I think I was having breakfast or something. She waited on me.
She was your waitress?
Yeah.
I take it this is the first time you had ever seen her was here?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you guys kind of get together? Do you recall?
I don't know.
We started by having cookouts down by where was it, Eleanor?
King's High?
Yes. Well, there was a whole group of us who went down there. And then we went to Greenville to dances.
Okay.
And we worked here.
She says I'm the worst liar in the world, so you can take it away the way I'm melting off here.
When you said you worked on the road, I take it you were
The road was in better shape than they are now.
It probably is. It probably was. Can you remember when you and your wife were here what this building was like and what the grounds were like back in 1937?
I sure can.
Can you describe some of that to us?
Well, I know there's more barns here. And a garage, a big cement garage up here. And a water tower. And that barn, the whole across there, was still standing there. It's still there.
So there were the 3 barns when you were here?
There was a large building in the back here, the same as this.
Okay.
That was, I don't know if it burned or if they destroyed it, but it wasn't in use when I was here.
Okay.
It had been used before for these lumber camps. But at the time that we were here, it wasn't used at all. They just used this one.
And Tom, when you were here, where did you stay? Did you stay in this building?
Right in this building, the ram pasture.
The ram pasture.
Yeah.
They call that's the 3rd floor.
I think I caught it over here right in this probably this room here. I don't quite know. This place is all built over since I was in here.
Do you remember how the floor was laid out? I believe you told me earlier, Tom, that where the front porch is now used to be the main entrance?
That was the entrance. We called it the bar room.
The bar room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Entrance back, that porch wasn't there.
No,
That wasn't there.
No. Right. You walked right in from outdoors, right in through here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you come in through the front door, though?
We come in through the front door, yeah.
Okay.
That's where they waited for the dining room to be opened.
Okay.
Wasn't it, Eleanor? Yeah.
We was allowed in there and upstairs, and that was it.
So you were not upstairs onto the third floor where the ram pasture was?
Yeah.
Was the 3rd floor all open at that time?
Yeah.
No petitions? Okay.
I don't know how many beds was up there. I can't remember that.
Yeah.
I remember a time old Jack Holmes, they shot you in his bed and he drove his feet right down through the sheet. He was what they call a blocky Irishman. And he never even smiled or cracked a joke or anything else about it. Never was another word said about it.
And we've talked about this lovely wife of yours, but your name is Gloria?
Yes,
Okay. So you folks courted here, right?
yes.
How many years did you court before you got married?
Oh, we did 20 years. What are you on?
That was in the winter
I
of
asked you-
41. I came here in 41 in the fall. And we got married the following year, 41. I mean, I came in 40.
We got married the 28th of April.
Yeah.
And I was working on the drive down here on a tugboat, rafting logs, rafting pump. And I asked the boss, Matt King, I said, I want to get married. He said, you got 2 days. I was deckhanded on the boat. So I went down and got married and come back, strictly sober.
You were gone more than 2 days.
I was on 3. I pushed it.
Okay.
That was it.
That was it. Now you said you worked on your boom logs on the ship. Was that right down in Rockwood, or was it right
here?
Right here, right at Sabumic Lake, right at the west end of the lake.
We was down at the Swan Farm. You heard of that?
I don't know where the Swan Farm was.
It was down on Sabumic Lake.
Okay.
It's on the road to Sabumic.
Okay.
There was a Y in the road down there, and that's when, right when there's so many roads here now, I'm lost.
Yeah. Well, I know what they call the Pittston Y is right down here behind the barn and the landing.
Yeah.
And I know that was this coming right by here as you look down towards the barn was the main road.
Yeah.
Correct?
That was the only main road then. You know, all from here to Rockwood. There weren't hardly any other roads.
There were no roads.
That was
No
it.
roads off of this road, and there was trees. You can look now, you think you're looking across the prairie.
But you couldn't look that way then.
No way, there were trees then.